Thank you very much, everybody. Wow, look at this crowd. They said it couldn't be done. They said, sir, the people don't love the empire anymore. And then we fill an entire district, actually multiple districts. The fake news holonet won't show you this crowd, by the way. And the energy, do you feel this energy? Honestly, I haven't seen excitement like this since the second Death Star unveiling, which, by the way, was beautiful before certain people ruined it. I see hardworking humans, loyal citizens, tax-paying people of the core worlds, the best people. But, I landed on Coruscant the other day, and look, I'm going to be honest, more honest than anyone's ever been. What the hell is going on in our capital? Because you go down to the lower levels, and frankly, folks, it's like another planet. Crime everywhere, smugglers, gangsters, creatures nobody's even heard of, strange smells coming out of alleyways, horrible smells. You take one breath and suddenly you need a Bacta tank. Nobody wants to talk about it. I'll talk about it because the lower levels are a mess, a nasty, horrible, disgusting mess. You've got swoop gangs racing through residential sectors at 3 a.m. You've got people selling death sticks to children, elevators broken for 30 years, entire hallways filled with mysterious liquids. Nobody knows what the liquid is. Nobody wants to know. And you go down there, level 13, level 20, 200, all these terrible places. And I'm telling you, folks, it's unbelievable. Entire sectors look like the inside of a broken droid. Sparks flying everywhere, steam shooting out of pipes, people screaming for absolutely no reason. The walls are leaking, the ceilings are collapsing, half the lights are flickering like a horror movie. You walk 10 feet and somebody tries to sell you stolen hyperdrive parts out of a backpack. And the smell, nobody talks about the smell enough. The stench down there could knock out a Wookiee. I said to Vader, I said, how the hell do you breathe in this place? And he said, my suit is tremendous. He really said that. So he's the lucky one if you think about it. But you go down there and look, you've got gangs everywhere, Crimson Dawn, leftovers, bounty hunters, black Vulkars, people with 7 cybernetic eyes just staring at you from corners. Very unfriendly people, not the best. And the apartments, my God, the apartments, tiny little boxes stacked on top of each other for miles, people paying unbelievable rent to live next to malfunctioning reactor vents. And for some reason, every hallway has one droid mopping the same stain for 20 years. Never gets cleaner, never changes. I saw a creature, I'm not kidding, eating another creature out of a sewer grate. I asked, what the hell kind of creature is that? Nobody knew. Nobody wanted to know. We've got mutant species down there that nobody's ever seen before. What even are they? Where did they come from? We can't even tell you that. Do you even understand how crazy that is? Nobody knows and nobody cares. But I can tell you this. People are afraid. Honest citizens are afraid to walk outside after dark. Mothers don't even let their kids ride the transit anymore. Or some pirate from the Outer Rim might try recruiting them into a spice operation. And the infrastructure, don't even get me started. Ancient wiring, ancient plumbing. Some of these pipes are from the old Republic, thousands of years old. You flush a toilet on level 89 and a family on level 4,000 loses power. It's unbelievable. The whole place is just, it's nasty, it's terrible, it's sad. And so people come up to me, they come up to me all the time, tears in their eyes. They say, sir, please help us. Please fix Coruscant. Please fix the lower levels. Sir, the elevators don't work. The children are breathing fumes. Sir, there's a bounty hunter living inside our ventilation system. And look, I get it. I do. I have tremendous compassion, probably more compassion than anyone in history. People say that. But look, we just can't do it. We can't do everything. We're a very big empire. We've got thousands of systems. We've got all these other people. We're fighting wars. And these are very big wars. They're very expensive wars. I mean, do you even know how much a Star Destroyer costs? Nobody knows. They won't even tell me anymore. The numbers are so horrible. And then there's the Death Stars. We try to build all these Death Stars, and 5 minutes later, they're gone. And then they say, sir, why can't we just have health care? Why did we lose our galactic care? What happened to our galacticade? Why? Because we just lost 2 planet-sized battle stations. That's why. And then I even hear some people say, well, what about daycare? Daycare. We're fighting a galactic insurgency, and you want daycare? I mean, can you believe these people? Now, look, personally, I love the kids. Believe me, nobody loves kids more than me. But right now, every credit we have is going into TIE fighters, turbo lasers, cloning facilities, dark side research, interrogation droids, all the essential things, very essential. And frankly, if the rebels would stop blowing things up every 5 minutes, maybe we'd have credits left over for plumbing. Nobody says that. I'll say it. The rebels are costing you health care. They're costing you transit. They're costing you sanitation. Every time they destroy an Imperial facility, that's another 12 sectors that don't get elevators. It's true. And people say, well, sir, who's supposed to fix all this? Easy, the systems. Talk to the systems. Let the systems handle it. Because the systems have their governors, very weak governors. They have taxing authority. Nobody talks about that. They should pay, they have to raise their taxes. And when you do it with the systems, look, they can fix their own pipes. But with Imperial, you just can't do it. You can't do it with Imperial, but you can do it with the systems. I mean, I hate to say it, but why is the Empire supposed to be paying for some terrible sewer disaster on level 4000? Look, at some point, the planets have got to take some responsibility for themselves, folks. We provide security. We provide order. We provide giant, beautiful battle fleets floating majestically over your cities. And frankly, that should be enough for a lot of people. But after the rebels are defeated, after, not before, believe me, the Empire is going to boom. You're going to see prosperity like never before. The lower levels, totally rebuilt, beautiful, clean hallways, working elevators, no more sewer creatures, no more mysterious stains. We're going to have the best lower city in the galaxy. People are going to say, wow, I can finally walk through level 1313 without getting stabbed. That's the dream, folks. That's the Imperial dream. And we're going to make it happen. Believe me. The turbo rails will run on time. The power will stay on. The gangs will disappear. The strange sewer smoke, gone. Completely gone. We're going to clean up Coruscant. We're going to clean up the Outer Rim. We're going to clean up the whole galaxy. And to the people, to the beautiful people, the loyal citizens, you are finally going to be safe again. Maybe too safe. Some people are saying that. But that's what the Empire does. We bring peace through strength, tremendous strength, unbelievable strength. So remember, support your local MOF. Report suspicious activity. If you see a Jedi, call somebody immediately. Don't even touch him. Very dangerous people. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Coruscant. Thank you to the core worlds. Thank you to our incredible troops, our brave stormtroopers, our beautiful pilots flying those wonderful TIE fighters. The Empire loves you. Long live the Empire. May the Force be with me, and honestly, may the Force be with us all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.